Hi, bros. Good to see you, man. Good to see you doing well. Man United 2, Everton 0.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that, bro?
I thought we were poor today again. Poor on the ball, poor off the ball. Conceded 23 shots again. So I think this is our 17th game now where we've conceded 16 plus shots. The positives are we kept a clean sheet. Onana was all right as well, to be fair.
Grown in confidence, isn't he?
Yeah. It's much different from the play we saw in the first few months where he was shaking the ball. He's good at collecting the ball from the air, which is something De Gea couldn't do before. So it's nice to see Onana. It looks more assured now. I thought our youngsters carried us again today in Kobbie Mainoo and Alejandro Garnacho. It's the seniors letting them down. I was disappointed with Bruno today. I don't know if you saw, but he kept waving his hands around every time he missed the ball or he tried to look to someone else to blame. That's not captain material for me. For me, you're supposed to bring your players up, not push them down. So that was awful, yeah. But I think it's just a standard performance from the season. It's nothing special, but it's what we've seen. So what more can we expect of this proper players?
That's the problem. That's the problem, isn't it? It's like it's almost like we're bored of trying to analyse those types of performances. It's like, yep, listen, we got the 3 points, but we're not being ungrateful if we've got 3 points. But it's like that's like the maximum that the team can play.
Yeah, and we've seen this with the same players under 3 different managers now, so I think it's quite evident that this is our maximum output. So we're 6 at the moment. I don't see us getting higher than 6, to be fair. I don't think any other manager can get anything better out of the squad more than what Ten Hag's doing. So I feel in this instance Ten Hag isn't the main issue, especially with a new structure above him with Ineos coming in. I feel like you'll see the real Ten Hag. And to be fair, as United fans, we go off recency bias where we judge someone off the last 10-15 games. I'm going off Ten Hag from last season and even his time at Ajax, where I've seen a good manager in there. We haven't fully tapped into it yet, and I feel like the structure above him is holding him down. So
stick with him, let upstairs change, go again with him.
For me, we'll never really truly know how good Ten Hag is until the upstairs changes, because you can't, if you take away the whole foundation, everything, you'll never know what the root problem was. So I think it's unfair to judge Ten Hag right now. I'm not saying he's void of any criticism, because he should take criticism. He's a manager, he's giving out the tactics, but I feel like until next season or the season after, then we'll see how good he really is. And if he was awful, then fair enough, then that's me wrong, but I feel like he needs another chance under Ineos.
What do you think will change when Ineos come in, and what Ten Hag will be like if he's still there?
Well, I feel like even though this is off the pitch, the wage structure is a big issue, because players who want 250, 300k a week, they don't need to give their all on the pitch. They know they're getting paid regardless. With Ineos bringing in the bonuses based on play performances and also a wage cap, I feel like the players will actually play more for the badge, so I think that will change. I know it's a bit going against what I'm saying, but I don't think Ten Hag should have full control on the transfers as well. Yeah. I feel like with a proper head of recruitment who can get someone else to be in control of the transfers, and he can just manage the players there. So, but again, I feel like, and with the managers who are in the market now, I don't see anyone good enough to replace Ten Hag. De Zerbi, I don't rate. I feel like, again, they lost 4-0 to Roma a couple of days ago. Southgate, a big no for me. Pragmatic football. And the third top choice is who's the third one who keep mentioning now? Graham Potter, who's been out of a job for a year, and he's not showing it at top level club as well. So I feel like Ten Hag, you could say he's probably the best of a bad bunch, but if there's no one better, then what's the point sacking him now or sacking him at the end of the season when you're just going to be at a lateral step? You're just taking a lateral step, signing someone like De Zerbi or Graham Potter.
Well, on to next week. It's Liverpool in the FA Cup at home. Massive game, bro. Can we do it?
We can do it. It's Ramadan next week, so we've got to hope Mo Salah's dehydrated, because that's the only way we're beating Liverpool. With the performance we put out tonight, we're not going to do it. It'll have to be a better performance. But I do feel like in those big games, the players will step up. And I reckon Klopp will rotate as well, but he's got really tough games coming up. So I think I don't see us beating Liverpool, but there's a chance at Old Trafford under the lights.
And lastly, who was your man of the match today?
I'll have to say it was a tough one. I'd probably go with either Johnny Evans or Garnacho. I'll give it Garnacho based on the fact that he's a 19-year-old who won us 2 penalties, and they added 2 goals that we scored that won us the game. So,
and why was Johnny Evans close for you?
Oh, he was good on the ball, good in the air. He's a 36-year-old playing like a 24-year-old. He's one of our players from the Sir Alex Ferguson era as well, and the fact that he's still here, and he's, for me, one of the first names on the team sheet now with the squad we have.
It's mental, that, isn't it?
Yeah, even when Harry Maguire's fit as well, I want Evans and Varane as our centre-back partnership. Obviously, Leach is there, but as he's not here now, for the proper players we have, I think he's our best player. So, yeah.
Garnacho for man of the match.
Yeah.
Nice one, bro. Good to see you.
Cheers,
all right, man.